It's not for you to beat me. That's not what it means. You know, it's just this idea that I turn away from. I used to indulge in certain behaviors. I now recognize they cause me guilt. I'm aware. I'm awake. I can't avoid myself anymore. I'm stuck with me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I have to have some kind of personal responsibility. If I don't become willing to respect myself, can accept what I see in the mirror, then what am I going to want to do? Before I say use, escape myself. Why? Because it's uncomfortable. I want to achieve a level of comfortability. So, whatever it is, gamble, sex, however you want, workaholic, be greedy, whatever it is.
Don't forget shopping.
Shopping, exactly, John.
Yes, don't forget shopping.
It's all this necessity because I can no longer live with myself, and I'm in my own skin. So how do I avoid that?
And I want to chime on this. You know, I bought a book in Harlem on 125th Street, and it relates to addiction. It says, quitting cold turkey. You better quit cold turkey so you don't end up a dead duck. But you know what? I might end up a dead duck if I don't have this 12-step program in my life, because quitting cold turkey, I don't have a backbone.
Defense, yeah.
I don't have a defense against the next one. Mm-hmm. You know, so with the God of my overstanding, I don't want to get under nothing no more. I'm going to give something new to y'all, Recovery Radio. The God of my overstanding, because I'm not trying to get over no more. I'm not trying to get over on God or nobody else or myself, because this addiction will make me feel like I want to try to get over on you, and I got to get over on you to get the next one, no matter what, right? But you know, recovery highly exalts anybody that buys into it. Mm-hmm. It highly, and I love to go, since y'all open it up, I love to go to Sinners Anonymous on Sunday, man. I love to go there because you know what? People that go to Sinners Anonymous, I just realized that they still smoke crack in Sinners Anonymous.
Yeah. Somebody told me the other day, well, how many times you go to church and you're leaving there and somebody they leave and they cut you off, with the car. Leaving there. I said, that's because they go there to get better. That doesn't mean they were good when they went there. They went there to try and be a better person.
Yeah, look at it now, it's an emergency room, right? Triage, and you got individuals that's there that been there that help you out. I mean, it's funny how people take places and people and things and forget that they're human.
Yeah.
You understand? Like we forget that they're human, and as soon as we see something wrong with them, then we want to point that out to the world.
Slam them.
And then we learn in this process that we keep it on ourselves, and it becomes easier as I practice that. So I don't gotta look at Smitty. Look at what's wrong. You're gonna see wrong with me, and can you still care about me, Smitty? Sure. I want to know if Rich can still care about me when he see wrong. I may walk out of this place we're in today and do something that may not be what you'll normally see me do.
Hey, Warren.
And can you still care about me?
I love that you can come here and talk about it next week.
I know, that's right. Yeah, you'll have some material to talk for the next But, Warren, I want to chime in, man, on this story that there was a guy in church, right, in the back of the church, smelling and people, most people that go to church, they look all good and, perfume and all new, still got tags on because they're about to return it. So, whatever float they vote. So he in the back stinking and whatever, and they looking at him, smelling, judging him, and you know what? He ended up being a pastor. And he blasted them.
I love hearing that.
He blasted them because you know what? Church folk judge. And I judge too. I take inventory. I take it in.
Well, you have to. I'll be honest. I'll tell you, it's not about being judgmental, but it's about using good judgment.
Sure.
If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to surround myself with people that are doing better and more spiritually fit and got more than I have, so I can learn from them.
The difference is, like in a situation like that, is not to look down on that person.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The only reason we're supposed to look down on somebody is that.
That's right. I just wanted to say this to our audience to say, you know what? No matter how far down the scale you have gone, you can attend Sinners Anonymous. We accept you, man. Because we were far down the scale too, and we're still far down the scale. And that's being humble.
Listen, so we're just for help.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't need help. There ain't no reason for me to go.
Exactly.
I mean, but only through that program, the 12-step program, got me to go to other avenues, down other avenues.
I say that God brought me to the room, and then the room brought me back to God.
Yeah, the God, and wherever He is that I go. And you got to be careful. I didn't mean to cut you off. You got to be careful with like we're talking to people already. Yeah, because I can't. My beliefs. When it comes to
can't impose
on people. I have to be careful because I meet people and sometimes I'm like, get it this way, and like I can't tell you to go to a 12-step program. You may not have to get it that way. I can't tell you that. I'll tell you that it worked for me, and so I'll say I'll meet Smitty for the first time. Smitty, this is what it's done for me, you know. And then,
or the hope is that. You know, we lead by example, like we were talking about before. If I'm talking the talk, better be walking the walk.
But people are watching you, and that's the one thing, Rich, that I'm finding. I'm thinking people, Brother Charles. I said, Brother Charles. That's all right. I didn't say it. I didn't curse.
It's all right. Yeah, you didn't curse.
But, and there's no profanity. Mom, I'm trying. I'm going to read the book. I'm going to read the dictionary. What I found out is that that people watch you.
Yes.
And you ever had an individual come up to you and say to you, man, that's so profound when they saying, I've been watching you.
Yeah.
And then they point out some qualities about you that you may not really see much about you, or you're not even looking at. And they start to say that, and you be like, ouch, man. I'm like, stop, man. I'm like, I didn't see that about myself. And then someone here point them out. And he said, I've been watching you for a while. And then he asks you for help. Then right after that, he says, I need you. Can you think you can help me? And they don't know how to say it. Hesitant. You know, man, we don't want because eye contact, and that's a sense of weakness. If you tell me you need help, we didn't grow up doing that. Even though we needed help, you know, I didn't grow up. I was told to keep it to me.
Help wanted on
I used to keep it. I was taught to keep it to myself. You know, I couldn't tell Rich. Imagine, as all of us is in this room now, it's 4 men and a woman. I'm always going to mention that because she's going to get on the radio and speak. But imagine that. I didn't grow up talking to men.
Right.
Now I wouldn't see you, Smitty, and say, yo, Smitty, I got some things I need to share with you. You look at me like you was crazy. Most of the time we were doing what we were doing, and that's what we had in common. That other stuff didn't come up, so I wouldn't say that.
The only time I hug somebody is when we both won, our team won the Super Bowl, or
we didn't even do it then.
Went to the pennant.
Or was about to drink a keg of beer or something.
No.
I love you, man.
Right?
If we drink after that, I want to kill you.
Yeah, I used to smoke something called PCP that made me feel like somebody put me in a construction garbage bag, clear bag, and I would just walk around thinking I was the only one in the world.
Hey, but Warren, check this out. I used to smoke so much crack and have so much and be worried about, damn, what's going to happen when I run out? Today, you know,
before you even get started, you
ain't never lied. It's so much of us here right now, right? On a Saturday afternoon. This is a miracle. We're here on a Saturday afternoon talking about recovery and talking about life and talking about
not too long ago, what we're doing right here was illegal. You go to jail for what we're doing.
Wow.
They wouldn't allow you on the radio to speak.
Unbelievable.
Or us to congregate.
Just non-addicts could not be in the same place. It was illegal.
It's the stigma.
You go to jail for what we're doing right now.
Rich, what's the stigma?
Once an addict, always an
addict. That society didn't trust that we wouldn't. They didn't trust that we would be okay. So to see us criminals. So to be sitting in a room like this, we'd have been locked up already. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, some of these videos are going on Facebook, YouTube. It's going to go down tonight. So if y'all ain't listening,
we would have had the barricade the door.
That's right. It's amazing. It's just amazing. I'm so happy. I'm over here. I'm so happy to share me.
Right?
To share me. And I don't have to pretend. Just sharing me is such a wonderful thing because you get a sense of freedom. It's just like when when you realize after them 90 days passed and you had some clean time and you realize the obsession and the compulsion lifted and you don't know what day, but it all